Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is Friday night and it's September 27th, 2024. I'm going to slip into the chat real quick and welcome everyone here and do a buddy check. If you've been in the path of this major storm, please let me know in the chat. So blessed by Jashay. I'm getting dinner finished so I can sew and listen. Amen to that. New York Beauty is in the house. Hello, hello, Mike. Denise, hello, everyone. Denise, hello, Mike and Jess and Joe. This is us at Pretty Quilt. I am working on EPP using up all of my scraps from the mask I made. Oh, wow. That's a task within itself. Donna and Joe, hope you didn't get too much rain. We're way up in the hills of Western Maryland, and it's been a steady rain, but not a heavy rain for the last couple of days. So we're pretty good here. It was nasty here. We had tornadoes all over central, eastern North Carolina, praying for all those affected. Wow, I am so sorry to hear that. Hey, yes, very scary moment. Sun out now. Time to rest. I hear there's another one coming next week. Well, we're going to pray about that. Mitzi, hello, Donna, Joe, and everyone. Day is now in the house. Hello, Day, and thank you for hopping in tonight. Judy Nebers is in the house. Zaza's in the house. Katie D. Crafts is in the house. Dragonflies by Donna is in the house. Hello, hello. Guess who, Nancy? Hi, y'all. Just going to skim. Hey, Heather. Welcome, sweetie. I hope your headache has finally went away. Debbie Weber. Hello and good evening. Brenda. I cannot say her last name. Hey there from Maine. Javin Joe says, I'm not sure we have that right. Janine is in the house. Hello, Janine. Renee, so it seems. Hi, Donna and Joe. Hello, hello. Guess who, Nancy? Don't forget to give the thumbs up and let YouTube know that you do like the content that we're putting out and it shows your love for us. Let me see. I'm just skimming. I love the squirrels' new moves. I bet you do. Joe was thinking, Janine, breaking the move. Melanie, hello, hello. Carolyn Wilson, hi, sweetie, and welcome to tonight's live. I'm just going to skim so I can get moving here. Debbie Gonzalez, hi, everyone. I woke up just in time. Good thing. I hope your eye is doing better today as well. Cindy Goody, good evening. Always nice to see the dancing squirrels. He puts a lot of time in that for everyone. He really enjoys doing it. Teresa H. Ah, love the squirrels. That's all on Joe and you guys. Let me see. Stay out of my attic, pesky squirrels. You know how they are, Heather. They show up anywhere. Melanie Taylor's in the house. Louise. And all the watchers. Hello, hello. Hello, Heather. No squirrels welcome in my attic either. Nope. You gotta be good. Or, you know, that Marty, he'll send them on over. Howdy, 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 everyone. Glad to be with my squirrely friends tonight. Absolutely. I have a lot going on over on the back end tonight, so bear with me. Okay, I found my glasses. Now I'm good. Melanie, good thing. If you're like me, you lay them down and have to hunt them. Debt-free quilter. Maybe the ghouls in my closet will scare them off. You all scare me. Rose Clearwater, hello from Southern Oregon, and welcome to the chat, sweetie. Katie D. Crafts, giving some love. Heather P. Hi, everyone. Let me see. I'm just going to skim. I think Marty's family is getting larger. It's growing, I'm telling you. It is growing so fast and so big. My chat jumped and I have to go back. The ghouls in the closet, I've got that. Love the hot pink squirrel. He had to pimp one of them out, right? I think Marty's family, thumbs up. Debt-free quilter. Deb, hello and welcome. Pat Strawhouse is in the house. Hello, sweetheart. It's been a hot minute and I love to see you. I can't wait for our retreat, I tell you. I love to sew is in the house. Let me see. Tasha Quilts, hello everyone and welcome. Catherine is in the house. Hello, hello. Miss Geek Wilkins at Jess, are you okay where you are? I'm also in North Carolina. So Jess, this one is for you. Catherine Soft Kiss is in the house. Let me see. Diane Constance is in the house. I love the glaze. Looks good behind you. It's a work in progress. I'll talk about that in just a couple minutes. Betty Pollard is in the house. Rose Clearwater at Sew Becca, is the aftermath of Hurricane Helen causing you any problems? I don't see Becca in the chat, but she may be able to see that, or we'll be able to catch her over at her live when mine ends. I got a lot of wind in Central Florida, but I missed the worst. Melina, hello, happy Friday. My headache never goes away. There are 4 of them. Are you sure there's 4? I thought you had 5. If we include the hubby. Yo, Patty G, hello. Donna and all the roomies, hello, hello. Melanie, hello. Yolanda, hello, sweetie, and welcome. Linda D, I had chipmunks in my attic. Bolted the door after I got them moved out. Oh, no. Hey, Mikey. Let me see. If you're sewing, it's about time to get ready for Friday Night Guild. We are sewing. Absolutely. Word of the day. I haven't even got started and they already given it to me. Hold on. Word of the day. Vociferous. Vociferous? And I'm not sure on that. Vociferous. Vociferous. And I probably say that wrong. Evicted. Joe wants to know what it means, Heather. Sarah Stitches, hello, hello. Linda D, the whole gang. I kept up those silly songs and drums all night, right above my bedroom. Oh. Donna, your glass project behind you is looking fabulous. Thank you. Shelley Sews is in the house. And Kim Davenport's in the house. Hi. I went over us and we are okay. There are several nearby that are without electricity and I'm working on the trellis tonight. Awesome. And there's one I want to make sure I introduced her. I love to sew. Anne-Marie Makowski. Say, when I forget, please remind me that's who that is. Anne-Marie, we love to have you and hope that you're doing okay. Brenda Foley is in the house. Hello, sweethearts. I've already did Kim Davenport. And I love the glaze quilt. I'm telling you, this glaze has really had me jonesing. I'm really liking the way that it's working out. But I have a couple questions for you along the way. But before we get busy tonight, I have a pesky little friend on the other side of my camera, and he's going like this. You forgot something. Knock, knock, knock. You forgot something. Marty has a special invitation. Marty, would you come in and talk to me for just a second? Marty would like to talk to each and every one of you.
This is a special announcement from me.
So go ahead, Marty.
I am inviting you to join in on a special year-long sew sampler quilt. I have enlisted the help of our special friends, Delia, Janine, Heather, and Becca, all of whom will assist Donna Lee and myself along the way. The blocks we will build each week will come from the Quilt Builder card deck boxes 1, 2, and 3, so please make sure you have purchased them so you are ready to play. The first block will drop to our community tab October 6th at noon, and will follow each Sunday thereafter until we drop the last block on Sunday, August 31st, 2025. Shh, that is Donna Lee's birthday. We will then move forward, creating our layouts, deciding on sashings, cornerstones, and borders. The blocks that I have Donna Lee building are going to be very scrappy, so dig deep into your stash and I will help you along the way. Let's all join in and have a great time on this one-of-a-kind Marty, yes, Marty Sew Along. Please don't forget you must be a channel supporter or super supporter to join in the fun. Donna Lee will take no responsibility for the sharing of the blocks, only the box number and block name. So let's get busy and have a great time with this project, and if you are not yet subscribed as a channel supporter or super supporter, run now and get it done.
Oh, he really is chatty Cathy tonight, right? But anyway, I'm going to hold this up to give you a general idea for those that are coming in that do not know. This is the types of blocks, not exact, but types of blocks that we are going to be doing. It's going to kick off October the 6th at noon. And honestly, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to hold this up so you can see. It is a mountain full of scraps. I've dug deep and I've dug hard. I've pulled a few of focal fabrics that I will use a little dab in each block just to give it a little bit more oomph. But I don't even have a clue where it's even going myself. But I do have a full array of things that I'd be able to incorporate to help the colors balance just a little bit more. So if you are going to be sewing along with us, please let me know. I would love to see who all is going to be doing this. The kickoff is going to be at 12 o'clock noon, like I said, on October 6th. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're saying it's going to take a year because we're factoring in holidays and things like that. And time for people to just decompress and work on whatever they want. So I hope that helps anybody. You must be a channel supporter in order to sew along with us. You'll be able to find all of your blocks in our community tab. So if you've not become a channel supporter yet, please do. That's your way of getting in on this fun project. So if you're in, give me a thumbs up and I'll have a general idea. We are going to hold our Squirrel membership meeting October the 6th at noon. So when the block drops, we're all going to be together and I'll be able to walk you through block 1. And that way I can show you how you're going to read the cards and any questions. Myself, Day, or Janine, Heather, we will be able to come together and really break this down for anybody that needs the help. Once you do one, you'll be able to see how these roll out. Heather P., welcome, and thank you for joining. Let me see. I'm in me. I have my boxes in order. Awesome. I'm in. Hey, Jess and Heather. It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. I have analysis paralysis on what fabric to use. Decisions. I think that's what I'm going to call this tonight. I have many, many questions, and it's going to help me figure out a couple things with this. But before we get there, boom. I've been thinking all day what my next project is going to be. As we move forward, the garden trellis will either wrap up later this evening. I'm thinking next week, definitely we will wrap it up. Same week, we're also going to be wrapping up the glaze. Coincidence? No. I have one project that we're going to be working on, and it's the double weave string quilt. The pattern is by the Sewing Channel. Tracy has designed this. So I have one project picked. In the description, in the community tab tonight, I'm going to drop a couple ideas for one of the other days because I like to keep my Mondays a project and my Fridays a project. Do you just want me to go back and do a legit kit and walk you through, or do you want me to do a regular pattern? Maybe we can find a free pattern, and I might put that off to one of my mods to pick out like a choice for you guys, and the highest one we will run with. But this is probably going to be my Monday night sews. And the next one that we pick will be my Friday night sews moving through October. Are you looking for something for Christmas? We need a couple ideas. I want to do what is pleasing to you, and that's fun for me on this end as well. Joe, can you please take this? So if you haven't gotten this pattern, you're going to want to run over to Tracy's over at the sewing channel and click her link and get that. It's always fun. Let me slip into the chat and have a look. See, everybody is sewing. Yes. Ginger Quilter. Hi, everyone. First time finally catching you live. Hello, G Quilter. You are always welcome and thank you for coming. Welcome to the Squirrel Crew, Heather P. Yes, can someone drop her into our squirrel group? Heather, you're going to have to email me what your Facebook profile name is, or one of my moderators, and we can get you in that group so I do not forget. If you're not in the squirrel group, you won't be able to do this large sew along. It's really important that we keep it confined to where we can really help each other. Let me see. I'm about the legit lately. I am too. I've been working legit behind the scenes all week. Heather P, please email the channel. We need to know if you're in Facebook and how to find you there. Yes, thank you, Heather. Janine. And Joe will check that right after. Thank you for the welcome. I don't usually get to catch the lives as I'm usually at work, but I have the day off. Awesome. Hey, Dee Dee and chat. Nicole. Hello, sweethearts. All right. So let me move this one box out of the way, and then I'll show you about the glaze before I get started. I can't see tonight because I don't have electricity. Oh no, Kim, we'll be praying for you. I hope your power comes on and there's no damage for you. Too much traveling scheduled to do a year-long quilt along. Linda, I understand, but I tell you, you would really, this is one block a week, and if you fall behind, you just print it and pick it up when you come back. It's honestly supposed to wrap up August 31st, but we're factoring in holidays and things like that to stretch it out for the year. There'll be a lot of decisions made in our private group as well, so we'll be able to gauge exactly, but I'm leaning more towards late October, do the full wrap up. But we'll see as the time goes on. Got it fixed for you, Mike. I wanted to do a year-long sew along, but all those boxes of cards, I don't own any of them. Brenda, I am so sorry to hear that. Kim Davenport, I hope it's back on soon. Me too. Gloria, unfortunately, finishing up too many things for Christmas, but we'll watch your progress. Looks like fun. Good. So this is the glaze quilt. I have all of my blocks completed. And I somehow ended up with 4 extra. Tell me how I did that? I don't have a clue. I must have really been in the process of just grabbing fabric. But this is what it's going to look like. I've got it laid out right now in one of the quadrants. So let me see if I can block this out some for you. So it might make it easier to gauge what I'm trying to show you. Let me see if that will help. If I put my hand here, no, that's not going to help. But anyway, it's laid out like this. So you lay out, when you get this far on your project, don't go sewing these together. Do like I did and pin them. Take a black and white picture, and that's going to tell the value of your color in your blocks. And if you want them to lay the way the pattern says. Mine, I'm not real thrilled with the layout right here. So after the live tonight, I'm going to be shifting a couple of the blocks around, do another black and white. Because when you're going to make 4 of the same quadrant, and then all you're going to do is keep turning it. So put them in stacks of 4 and pin them together as you are doing your project. It's going to help you so much more than you know. This project has been fun, and I'm looking for more fun ones like this. So if anyone has any ideas, please shoot them to me or one of my moderators, and we will get it on the list to do. It's just fun. Somehow I ended up with 4 extra yellow, and I may end up changing because of the shading of the yellow. When I do it in black and white, it's not really popping the way that I want. So I may end up making a couple more different ones, and just, who knows? The sky's the limit, right? So anyway, I've talked everyone's leg off, so let's talk about the glaze. Everybody that's sewing along on not the glaze, the garden trellis now, let me know where you're at along the way, and it helps me to gauge where I need to focus my focus tonight. Thank goodness my blocks look like hurts. Mike, you crack me up. Lori the LQ3 Quilter. Hello, sweethearts. If anybody is in the green and you're a channel supporter, please make sure that you are in the squirrel group. If you are not, please drop your name and say not added yet in the chat tonight so we can get an accurate list. Because I don't go down the lists and cross match and reference. So if you do not see your name, let me know in the chat. One of my moderators will jot it down. But you also need to email me what your profile picture is, or we won't be able to add you. You must be able to honestly give me what your profile is so that we can get you in. My garden trellis is all together minus the outside borders. Way to go, Janine. I think that F jumped out in front of Mike. I think so too. You know how he is. Word of the day for me from Day. Before I get stitching. Spontaneous. Spontaneous. Hold on. I have to. Spontaneous Day. Give me a thumbs up, Day, if I got that right. Alright. Joe say I got it right. Did everyone see Leah Louise post today? She had a huge tree fall on her house and split the house in half. She is asking for everyone to watch her old videos while she tries to recover. Please email me, Andrea, her channel link. I would like to reach out to her on behalf of Joe and I. I was trying to figure out what a hearth was. I still don't know. Mike's always making my head spin. I am adding the strips to the main focus point. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Awesome. So right here in front of me, I have row 1. I have all of my sashings in between all of my blocks right now. And I use post-it notes a lot, and the girls tease me, but yes, I'm a post-it note queen, and I don't mind it. No shame in my game. So all you're going to do, and we're not all new sewers here, is you're going to lay it out. And when I pin, I'm going to pin right here to make sure that all of these little junctions line up accurately. So I want to make sure that I have my animals, my prints going the correct way. So I'm going to start at this end. I will move this one off here and out of the way. Mike makes everyone's head spin. Yes, he does. Way to go, Mike. So let me get this to where I can get this nice and tidy. I like everything to add up and come together. So I will pin at all of these. It's just the way that I do mine. You do yours however you feel more comfortable. I take one side and push to the light, one side to the dark, and finger point it in that way. Shake it just a little bit. And right here, I know I have a point where I do not want to cross that point. So I will stick a pin, and I'm going to leave that pin stick out because I don't want to lose my points. If you have a problem losing your points, do that. And then when you get to the cross on that, you're going to know you have to stay to the right-hand side of it. I'm praying for everyone that has been affected. That is going to be a stunning quilt. I tell you what, very rarely do I say I want to do the same quilt 2 times. That is one I would do again. I've really enjoyed the repetition of making those blocks. When you stress or you just want something easy to do, the hardest part of that, honestly, was picking out what colors to use. And that was it. Sorry I can't watch the whole live. I hopefully can watch the rest tomorrow evening. Have a blessed evening. Kim, be safe. God bless you, sweethearts. So here's another point. And like I said, I don't want to lose my points. And when I'm chatting and stuff, I kind of don't pay attention sometimes. So I want to make sure that I do have them marked. And you do not have to do like I do on this. It just makes it come together much nicer for me. Like I said, that F jumped out in front of you, Mike. Perf, enjoy the cigar. You guys are crazy. You too, Kim, take care. Oh my goodness. Is there no wrong side to this? No, I don't believe. No wrong side. So I'm pinning here again where that tip is that I do not want to lose. And when I use my Post-it notes, I make sure that I keep them far enough down on the page, on the fabric, that I'm not going to sew over them. So some people are worried that you're going to have to pick paper. You're not. You just need to make sure that you come down enough on them that you're not going to need to worry about it. Candace, glad you're okay, sweetheart. Let me see. Guess who? Nancy, thanks, Day. Looks like wrong sides together, pretty much. So all I am doing is wrong sides together here. And up my stitch length because I've been FPPing all day. Make sure you have a fresh bobbin so you won't lose bobbin chicken. That has been done many times this week. As we get the stitch in, you kind of, yeah, I think I'm okay. No, you're not, because you're going to lose. And just so these stick pins are very, very thin, so I'm honestly okay with sewing across them. And I have yet to break a needle. Does not mean it won't happen. And that's my reminder pin. And if you think your fabric may have shifted just a little bit, Now would be the time as you're coming along and give it a little tug. Let the machine do the work for you. So now I've got row 2 in. And I'll take this pin out and I am going to just start popping the pins. Let me see, where did I let off? Looks like wrong sides together. It's going to be so pretty. I really hope that it turns out as fascinating as I believe it will. This one has many hands involved in, and I think it's just going to be so cute when it's all done. So right now I'm just going to give it a light press right here, just so I can move to the next step and make sure that I do have everything as flat and lined up before I move to next block. What part of the scans are they? Good scans from where the cancer? Well, wait a minute. Mike, we got part of the scans. They were good. Awesome. That's a blessing right there, Nancy. Scans where the cancer was and haven't got it. All good news. All goodness. And I'm just really focusing here where the cross is on this. So now I'll move my stuff out of the way. And it seems a little weird to be sewing it upside down, but it's what's working right now. So now we're back to the next step, and it's just putting this along the bottom. So your cornerstones are going to go right in. So I will give it a little pin here in the corner, and we're going to keep repeating the process all the way through until the entire quilt is built. So that is what we're working on tonight. So Terry, that is so very cute. Thank you very much. And I know right here, I will have to pay attention because I really am one of those ones I do not like to lose my points. Hi all, I finally caught you live. I usually watch the replay. Georgia, hello and welcome. It's good to have you. It's nice to have people be able to watch the lives as well as catching the replays. So I'm going to cheat right now. I just wanted to make sure that I was showing you about the pinning. So I will back tack this in because I know I can't mess that side up, right? And I'm taking this pin because I know right there I'm feeling for it, the tip, and making sure that I do have that lined up. Take the pins as I get across. That way they are out of my way. I have to pay attention to the cornerstones too. It bothers me when they are off just a little. Absolutely, I cannot stand it when they're off. I really like to make sure that they're lined up. It's just, I thought it was just a me thing. So I focus really a whole lot here. And I'm showing you that you need to pin if it makes you feel better about yours. When I'm adding the next step, I watch for the peaks here because I really don't like to lose them at all. There's times I do, and 9 times out of 10 when I have, it bothers me. Bothers me a lot because I know I shouldn't. And I will not be perfect, but I'll give it my best shot. So what has everyone thought of the garden trellis so far. We're coming to the end where tonight we'll have all of our rows built. It's been a fun pattern. I've really enjoyed this one. This is a great pattern to use when you have, that's a great pattern to use when you have a really nice group of fabrics, perhaps a good use of Christmas prints. That would be definite. Heck, you know you redo it. Yes, Day. I'm trying to be nice. Come on, man. Day knows me too well. She knows where I'm off. I will sit and pick it out and manipulate that block. Yes, I will. I am that person. So now we're going to the next row. Make sure I have them in the order that they need to be. And when I laid these down, I did not lay them correctly, so I'm glad that I marked them. So we're back to where we're going to just run this straight in. Gorgeous quilt, thank you, thank you. I love it when a pattern writer, fellow quilter, makes a fabulous pattern and it comes together just as it was intended. They put so much work into them, send them for testing, proofreading. There's a lot that goes into patterns, more than what you would think. So this will end up being a big ball on my table, and then tonight after the live, I will get it starched up, get a picture posted in the Ying's pin pal, as well as our squirrel group. For those that do not know, we do post, and the goal is to get those shared at some point from one group to the other. It's just nice to be able to see everybody's quilts or projects. It doesn't have to be what we're sewing here. Just something you're working on. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate that. I have not been on the YouTube at all today. I've been up here working all day. And, of course, therapy, you know, all the important things. Now, this one here, I can assure you, I will lose the tip. I must have cut it a little too tight. So, we'll see. And just keep letting the machine do the work with you. You do not have to force it. You don't have to tug it, pull it. If you see it might come up a wee little bit short, pinch it in the corner and give it a little tug. The machine will get it right in where it needs to go. Now sent. I posted the Louis channel in the chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So I'm not going to keep stopping and pressing, but what I will do is just keep going, and then I will give it a good pressing tonight as we end and catch up in the chat. But I wanted to make sure that I do have all of this sewed in, and then I can clear my table, move my ironing station over, and give it a good starching. I like to starch a lot. That way it'll be ready for the long arm. I posted, thank you, Day. You guys are amazing. It's the only way we really know what's going on with someone. I hate to hear anybody has lost anything in these terrible conditions. It's not good. So here I have to be careful with my tip as well. And I have Joe in my head going, dead air, dead air. He's not saying it, but I'm really hyper-focused. I didn't want to lose my points. So it's like he's got Marty over here going, dead air, dead air. Sorry, guys, but when I focus, I don't want to just sit here and ramble nonsense. I want to be able to focus. So if you see any of those pesky squirrels flying around, you tell them to get out. Billy Weatherby. Hello, hello. I am making this quilt, but not sewing along tonight. I have another quilt all over my sewing table, but I'm under a deadline. I get it. I so get it. Absolute. So what you can when you can. Hey, Donna and everyone. Hey, welcome, welcome. No, it's not. Wait a minute. Guess who? No, it's not. I hear the sewing machine. There you go. It's not dead air when you're sewing. I love the way they think. Yes. I'll be singing that song, Let Me Entertain You. But I can't sing. Do what, sweetheart? Another word of the day. Okay, hold on. Word of the day at Handmade by Ying with Donna. Vince tick stick. I can't say it. Vince stick. Vince stick. I probably butchered that one. Another word of the day. Chauvinistic. Chauvinistic. Is that what it was, Day? Chauvinistic? I didn't know it started that way. With a C. I thought it started with S. The words are still a mess, but I appreciate anybody who wants to give me a word challenge. Read Day's version. I did. You guys, you know we hang out a lot when you know how my brain works. Chauvinistic. Yep. Joe wouldn't help me here in the back end. He's like, ha ha ha, you've got to do it. Hi, Donna. I'm a little late. What happened? What's happening tonight? Grandma D, hello, sweetheart. I am working on the garden trellis. I have the glaze project up on my design wall. And I will be manipulating a few of the blocks later this evening on that. And then it'll sit aside until Monday. Because I have a couple other projects I must get done this weekend. And if I have any squirrels that would like to sew with me this weekend, drop me a heart in the chat if you're free, and I will have Joe set us up a spontaneous, impromptu sew for the weekend. Do what? I don't see. I shouldn't do phonics with my accents. Brenda, Joe, what are you trying to show me? Brenda chauvinistic? I'm getting confused. It's chauvinistic. All right. if I keep electricity. Sounds good. Brenda, I hope you're safe, sweetheart. I sent a message last night, but didn't get response, so I thought you might be out of power. Whoops, I'm knocking my legit project all over. And, you know, I can't lose, no. No. I'll be reprinting them. Oh no, Brenda. Everybody please keep Brenda in your prayers too. These storms, I'm telling you, they've been something else. Why don't we do a buddy check-in while I'm sewing? Please tell me what state you're from. Not where you were born and raised, where you're actually sitting at tonight. And I will look at that. That'll give me an idea of gauging where everybody's from with this storm. I know it's been catastrophic in so many different places. Okay, I'm praying for everyone. Absolutely. Mississippi, Georgia. Congrats, Carolyn. 2 days ago, I got to become a great grandma. Awesome. Congrats. That's fabulous. Great. Wait a minute. Where did you see that? It's going too fast for me to see. 2 days ago, I became a great grandma. Sorry, Carolyn. I misread that. Wow, is all I have. Wow. That is big news. In the heat wave in Southern California. You crack me up, sweetheart. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing. Many out of power here. It's been flickering on and off all day. Louisville, Kentucky, New York, southeast near Galveston, Mars. Mike, you are from Mars. Minnesota, Arizona, Colorado, Western Massachusetts, we're safe. Yolanda, Tennessee, Heather, Washington, Central North Carolina, Jess, Station I are warm and dry in New York. Georgia, McCroy, hotter than the Dickens here. Iowa, Southern California. You're living the best life. LOL, New York beauty. He'd be so salty tonight. Funny Mike, yeah. WDE, hello from Canada. Welcome to the channel. I don't remember seeing that one. And welcome. Michelle, I'm from Michigan. We only had some wind this afternoon. Praying for others affected by this storm. Absolutely. Carolyn Wilson, Canada. Billy Weatherby, 40 miles east of Dallas, Texas, is where I'm at right now in Caddo Mills. Congratulations, Carolyn. Sammy J. Rainy and foggy in Maryland. Hey, hit the thumbs up. I'm a Maryland girl too. Let me see. Mystique Wilkins, congrats on 2 great grands. I'm in the boonies of North Carolina. Grandma D, I must have put salt in my coffee. You put something in your coffee and we call it salt tonight, Michael. You being so funny. I think you have, what did they call the Irish coffee? You be too funny for me. It's winds picking up here in Kentucky. I'm watching the news before coming here, and there is a lake near Charlotte, South Carolina. They are evacuating the town below the dam because they had to open the floodgates to relieve the pressure. Day, check on your daughter. Let me see. Irish coffee? Yes, Irish coffee. Who doesn't like some Irish coffee? I like a Starbucks instead, but just saying. How many of you out there have long arms that you do your own quilting? Very good, Donna. LOL. Daughter in Charleston, and they did, wait a minute. Daughter in Charleston, and all they did was lose power. Okay. She scared me for a second when she said about the floodgates. Overprotective bonus grandma here, you know? Has anybody saw Gwendolyn in the chats? I know she's out of the area as well, but it's nice to keep touch and check on. Let me see. My daughter still has no power, and they are having a neighborhood party. Now, how would I could expect that out of them? That is so fun. Billy Weatherby. I have a handy quilter tomorrow with Pro Stitcher that I have a quilt on. That's going to be fun. Billy Weatherby. I've never saw that one. I'm trying with my long arm, LOL. I have a long arm, awesome. I have never touched a long arm. Gwendolyn is good, lost power for a bit. Okay, Candace, thank you. I sent texts, but some of them did not go through last night. My quilt were, keep it up, Jess. Absolutely no space for long arm machine. Mitzi, get a magnet to find all the pins. Whoa, what happened? I missed her whole thing. I quit on my domestic, absolutely. I have a vintage Grace frame that holds a sewing machine. I won from Sewing Machine Plus. I would love a long arm, but don't have the budget yet. I get it. I get it. I have a long arm and I don't get to use it as much as I would like. I have a long arm with Pro Stitcher, and before you know it, we'll be doing all of my flimsies. I can't wait to see. The sky is the limit now, babe. Betty Pollard, my long arm is taking up most of my dining room. I love to sew. I'm learning Kimber Bell's clear blue tiles on my embroidery machine for quilting. How cool is that? The things you learn. Hi Donna, that is a beautiful quilt, Vicky, thank you. Quilting Compound, hi Day. And like I said, I am not taking the time right now, I'm just getting it all done up. And while I'm watching Sew Becca's channel tonight, I will be pressing it and starching it and getting it all set up for the long arm. And I'm trying to decide, big border, little border, what are you doing with yours? It has a one border going around. I'm thinking of adding a second border. Anne-Marie, that is supposed to be real cool. And the final row is going on and not upside down. So let me see. That is a beautiful quilt. I think this is a beautiful pattern. Becca put her heart into this one, and it's a really nice pattern. She has done many others, so if you're interested in any of hers, you'll need to slip over to her Etsy shop and give them a look-see. Anne-Marie, that's supposed to be real cool. Trying to keep up with chats. I'll get this last one in. Delia, I think it will be if I can perfect lining things up. That to me would be, I would have to have Day at my side going, no, do this. She is so good with it. Heck, Anne-Marie, I'm still trying to figure that out with my quilting. Day, you are doing fabulous. You have come so far in a couple years. You're doing great. I think the quilts that you are making are gorgeous, and I can't wait to see them as you quilt them up and you start doing the binding and things like that. You're going to enjoy every bit. So let me see here. Pull this down. I want to always make sure that they are lining up. So if you were doing this one, asking for a friend, of course, going to take all the row markers off now. What would you do for borders? Keep it all dark grays? Would you do the cream border as one border and then move forward from there? Let me know in the chat. I love a big quilt, and this one will be really cute when it's completed. I made one extra block so that I would be able to make a pillow sham, like pillowcase, that will go with this. Sorry, I had to deal with a stinky toddler minion. Back now, though. You crack me up. I truly can't wait to get all the blessings patterns done and work on them on the long arm. You are going to nail it every step, Day. You're a quick learner, and I have no doubt you're going to do amazing. You got this. Cream, stop, then border. Yep. Yeah, I have the same cream that's here, and I'm thinking that's what I need to do. So, we are just a second or two away from Becca going live, so I'm going to move my pattern and all of my parts out of the way so I can move my machine and line it up over here and get pressing this puppy out. And we'll see how gorgeous all of this looks. But I'm telling you, this was a labor of love by far. Many hands went into the making of this one. Ideas, colors, everything. Oh, I thought that was white. No, this is like a cream. Yeah, it's the cream and the whites. It's the cream and the gray, Day. Let me see. I can only truly wait. Yes, I saw that. Let me see. I start on this end and move it across this way. That way I have just a little more. And I'll pull these little loose strings along the way before it hits the long arm. I will give it a good pressing. But as you can see by marking where the pins would have went, I did not lose my points. Doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means less chance of it happening. And she definitely gives you enough in the seam allowance that it does not happen. Get this. This way you get a little idea of what it will look like. So we will be doing the border next week and wrapping this project up. Don't forget to slip into the, hold on, sidetrack string. Don't forget to slip into the community tab and make sure that you do vote on which patterns that we will be doing next. I love a good sew along, and it's always fun to have you guys join me along the journey. So I hope that I can spread this out just a little bit and you can see this sea theme that this has. It's cool. And I might end up, Dave, we'll talk offline. I bet a blue, like do the big border and then do the stop border. We talk after the live. So you guys, everybody, you have fun. I'm going to slip over to Becca's. We're going to be dropping you all over there. And you have a great evening. And I'll see you back for our trivia on Sunday. Can't wait to bring on week 3. Boy, do I have stuff up my sleeve for that one. Take care, everybody. God bless and have a great weekend and be safe.